Right, the first thing we've got to do when we're picking the Chubb Ava is find which is the correct driving tip. We've got 3 tips labelled up as A, B and C. A is a 1 or a 5, or a 5 and a 1. B is a 2 and a 4, or a 4 and a 2. And C is a 3 and a 3, so it don't matter which way round it goes in. So I'm going to start off with the A. So all I'm going to do is get my Ava pick and get drive A and place it in. Make sure it's set. Tighten up the little grub screw and place it into the lock. Now I'm going to hold the 0 so it's roughly dead centre at the top, and I'm going to turn the driving end to see where it stops. Now that's given me a 4 turning it clockwise and a 4 anti-clockwise. Now I'm going to turn the tip round and check the other side. Turn the driving tip down and place back in. Again, let's turn it. That's given me a 2 and a 6. Now, when you're checking your driving tips, it can either be a 2 and a 2, a 4 and a 4, a 0 and a 0, or if it's a brand new lock, it will give you a 1 increment of movement. If I was to turn it clockwise, it could give me a reading of 3. If I was to turn it anti-clockwise, it could give me a reading of 4. That would indicate it's the correct driving tip. Correct driving tip. So I'm going to take this one out and I'll try a B. Place it in. Give me a 2. And it's going to be a 4. Now I know that's the incorrect driving tip because it should have given me maybe a 3 and a 4, but it's too far out, so I know that's wrong. So I'll go turn the tip round, back in. Give me a 2 clockwise and again a 4, so I know that tip's wrong. Take it out. Go for C. And it goes. Back in with a 3 and a 3. It's given me a 1 and a 1. Now it could either be this one or an A. Easiest way to check now, if I put turning tension on. Now if the correct picking tip's inserted, it should put tension on all the other discs. So let's try it. I'm checking all the discs now for resistance. Once all the discs have been set to the left, I'm just going to check each disc in turn. Turning it to the left, now that stops on number 6, but I'm going to count it as 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It stopped as 5, so I now need to turn it on. There we go, let's check, turn back to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It moves 6 spaces, so I know that one's picked. I'm going to move to the next one. It's on 6 again, which I count as 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that already moved 6, so I'm going to turn it back to the left because it might not need to be picked, or it's not its turn to be picked. On to number 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, that don't need to be picked. On to number 6, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that needs to be moved on. I'll turn back to the left and check it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's picked. Move on to the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that needs to move on. Turn back to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's picked. Move to the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Needs to be moved on. Let's check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Picked. Move to the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's picked. Next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't need to be moved. To the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Turn back to the left. Don't need to be moved. Just going to double check the discs. Back to number 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, back to the left. 7, 4, 5, 6. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's picked. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3. Lock open. Lock open. Lock closed. Now at the stage where the lock was open, if you wanted to, the lock could also be decoded. But that is your Chubb Ava.